You know, it helps to have my mic on and my sound going. Oh, fuck. Great, so that whole thing got lost to the sauce. So Maeve, like... Maeve can't get the therapy together and essentially tapped out.
Totally organic, but it's hard for me to not smoke once in a while. I love a redwood after a long day, you know?
Right. Does that involve working here at the Tequila La? Do you smell
Susie
because of the
gave me some
Tequila
extra
La?
breast milk
Don't
from
I
her
know
pump.
it?
But Dara drank
Okay,
it by
I'm glad to see that
mistake.
you,
Totally. No
agree.
kidding. Sometimes I need a good laugh, so I go to the split sides and see some stand-ups, because they cheer me up.
There's a shit ton of people here.
How's tricks?
How did the road less traveled get so crowded? My whole life feels like a rerun, like it's all been done before.
Cheap Shot Coffee is legit. The music in that joint
You
is
say that as
so
you stand
ephemeral.
in front of the Tequila La.
Cheap Shot Coffee is legit.
I got
You're
stuck
so
coming from Del Perro.
elemental.
The boulevard was all kinds of backed up.
Spending $200
Look, bro,
on vintage
I left
footwear.
plenty of time. It's not my fault that the fucktards in this town can't get their shit together.
You know, Kenneth's probably not
My new thing is
going to
1930s
seek
Bulgarian
another
cinema.
therapist at this point.
Spending $200 on vintage footwear is anti-capitalism.
It is.
You should blog about it.
It is the Mr. West 16 of
My
Mr.
new
West
thing
16
is
fame.
1930s Bulgarian cinema. Totally.
Oh. Thank you for the 3 months, Darth. Appreciate it.
I've heard that. That's right.
Psh, blow me, okay?
Also, they're all even.
I've heard that. That's right.
What's up, dude? You good?
More and more doctors have said that we need breast milk into our 30s.
I'm gonna need me some more meds.
I've heard that.
The director got me in panic mode 24/7.
I'm gonna interview the bouncer.
Blow me,
I feel you.
okay?
I like your car!
What I do for a line of blow?
Shouldn't be admitting that to a civilian, a private civilian like that. Also, thank you, Darth. I appreciate that.
feel you.
Doing blow
Right,
on
you
the
fucking
job. How unprofessional.
What I do for a line of blow?
At least do it between shifts.
Is this for real?
It is. Dang it, I keep... There was a treasure trove of interviews there. Oh God. Seems to be taking his time a little bit, that cop. Treading by ever so slightly. Somebody is running for mayor. Yep. Corn. I haven't actually checked my texts. Oh. Okay. Mirror Park mischief means there's gonna be a whole lot of nothing, or a whole lot of. Well, yeah, a whole lot of no interviews, I think. I know. Do. Hold on. I'm just kind of setting things up here that I didn't really set up because I didn't really I didn't start the stream normally. It wasn't a normal normal stream. I don't even have music going. Can you believe that? Just nothing but silence. Perhaps the background of like my computer or whatever making noises or some shit. I don't know, I just figured I'd go live though. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stay off stream or not play at all or wait till reset or what. That freaked me out. Then I just figured, you know what, no, I'd go live, and as soon as I went live, I got a text from Maeve saying that she couldn't put the shit together for the session, so I guess the session's just not happening. And she's pretty much throwing in the towel as a therapist in general. Which is unfortunate, actually. Like, incredibly unfortunate. Because, you know, we could use more, like, therapists, you know, and we could use more therapists like, you know, like her, who, you know, are perhaps naive, but, you know, interesting to play off of. I need to get to somewhere. Oh. Okay. I mean, technically the Smileys had that for a moment. Like, literally. Back in, like, 3.0 at some point, there was somebody who was playing a Harley, like, literally playing Harleen Quinzel, who was, like, the family therapist. I don't know if I'm gonna get any locals here or not. I'm gonna maybe do a little drive around though. I don't know, it like suddenly turned, it was like started raining and then I don't even know what happened. actually not nearly as big as I thought it would be. This I mean, that show's pretty good. I watched it for 2 seasons. I don't think I watched much of the 3rd season. Hoping maybe there'd be some that would come out since it was like getting light out, but no dice. I want to get out of here because I want to get away from that fucking horn. I think I probably have enough to get like a fairly cheap car right now, but like I'm just kind of waiting because I like to make more money. I just wanted to make more money first. I mean, they do. And not just because of Delman Hami. This does not look good. I don't know, does Tessa own a Glendale? Ursula owns a Glendale. Didn't get anything else. Yeah. I do not know. I'm guessing he just kind of teleports everywhere right now. Like if he uses Z or whatever to do his somewhat supernatural movements. I am actually going to have to AFK here for a moment. But, let me just park. Casey was a lifer. Casey was a lifer. I will be right back. Really? Gotta go all the way over there? I don't know who that is. Yeah. Also, somebody like eyed Smiley while he was sitting at the LS Center, smoking a cigarette. Like, OOC, I think he was Rude, but Kenneth doesn't have any idea who that is, or if she knows who he is. This guy. Well, maybe I'll be able to do an interview for the podcast. Or Kenneth will do an interview for the podcast. I don't know. I mean, it's just some of the theoreticals you come up with are just like just be like, oh hey, what's up? Sup, dog? Sup, bone man? Anybody here that I could possibly interview? Don't think that's going to be the case. Wait, did I lock it? Or did I unlock it? Dang it, I locked it. I keep doing that. Wait. So yeah, I don't think Kenneth's gonna get another therapist, or if he does, it'll be kind of. It really depends on who it is, honestly, because it's just like he doesn't give a shit about a therapist helping him. He just wants to have a conversation with a therapist, and put them through their paces. And Maeve was like a very, very good subject for that. And also, the potential replacement for serotonin. But, like, right now, there's really no therapists that are of interest to Kenneth. At least that he's aware of. I mean, other than maybe Ziggy, but Ziggy already no-showed one session. Like before that double session happened, Ziggy had already like no-showed. So, I mean, that kind of put a damper on that parade. No. I mean, the main reason is because Maeve is actually stopping doing therapy in general, as she says. But it was just kind of logistically trying to figure it all out, and it just not coming together the way that it was supposed to come together. And she didn't want to put Kenneth, and by proxy, she didn't want to put me through that. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, did I hit you guys? Okay. Weird. And I mean, it's difficult. Smiley is a difficult character to have therapy for, particularly if you want to be safe. If you want to be realistic and, play it safe. But the problem is just like trying to schedule that. It's not it's not easy scheduling that. OOC. I know that's probably not the answer you want. You probably want the answer like, oh, well, What's that? You probably would rather I say, like, oh, yeah, they can't handle Smiley, but, it's really mostly just logistical. Which is why, like, Smiley's just like, hey, we can just be friends, I guess. And here we go with a situation at Senior Buns. I don't even... Fuck. Trash corner. There's also dumpsters. What the fuck?
That was my OG. That was my OG.
He broke me to PD too.
Hey, what's up?
Everyone. Checking. I only got 10 total, so I don't know if I can.
If you don't want to, is that the new one that you guys already was?
I supposedly got food for everyone.
Tanner.
It ain't about the money. I'm supposed to got food for everybody.
Right, we'll come to barrio pretty soon.
I can only give y'all one for now, okay? Wait. Look, okay, look. I'm gonna give you a meal for now.
One second, ma'am.
I know what. Okay, I might see your bundle and get some food.
What about the others? You gotta think about the others.
Alright, I love you. I thought
318. Okay.
Yeah, busy right now.
He is. Okay, let me give you your
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to your bank.
I got you.
319. Oh, 320.
Can I have two cheeseburgers with everything on it? It has so much stuff on it.
Okay, what drink would you like?
E. coli.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want equal regular or diet?
Oh, regular. I don't. Nothing about me is diet.
Okay.
If you could make it just straight up syrup, or no ice, it's straight up syrup. You know, I don't even know the combination.
Okay.
Make it so thick. I want to see my arteries clog. You know. By the way, do you guys know how
in real time,
Oh, 319. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now something's open over there.
All right, here you are.
Okay, let me. 3, 2, 4. I can remember that. Thank you. Whenever it's low on liquid, you just there you go. do this and top it up.
All right, 320. 320.
How can we help you?
Hello. Could I have 2 combos? No lettuce, no tomato.
Here you are.
And,
You hear that?
Sprunks. 2 sprunks, extra
That's a good
ice.
sound right there.
Oh, okay. Do you want
321. 321.
Normal.
All
Regular
right.
ice. Regular ice.
I got some spunky.
321. Here you are.
Yes.
I feel like I've just been chopping fucking pickles over.
Alright, please swipe when you're ready, sir. Your number is 325. Please wait there after you swipe.
Alrighty.
Taking my STD and clean up this place. No.
Welcome to your bun. How can we help you today?
Can I get 2 combos, cheese and onion, with E. coli light?
Wait, aren't you?
You gotta stick them on the wall over there.
Oh no, I'll take it down to the barrio and we set it down. And then we get like 73 bags and you know, we make a big boy one.
Oh, you put all in the trash.
Yeah, you go to let it out all around. And then we wait for him to go bad. And we got like $872.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I gotta give back. What drink would you like?
E. coli light.
Easy.
Ice, no ice.
Ice, please.
Okay, do you want the regular ice or the vegan ice?
Sally.
I'll do vegan ice.
Oh, you and your pie. Now I see why he's eating you. Okay. Please swipe when you're ready.
325. 325. I'm just trying to remind myself.
Please wait over there. Dr. Smoochie.
Alright, thank you. Yeah.
We'll see if I can actually get the right one. It's debatable.
322. Who's 322? Thank you for coming to your buns. Have a wonderful day, Miss Cowie.
You too, baby.
Wait, am I 324 or 325? I think I'm 325.
Who's 323?
That's me.
Thank you for coming to your buns. Please enjoy our meat in your mouth.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll make that in a minute.
You guys are doing great, Chef. I'm amazed. I'm astounded. You guys are awesome.
Thank
You too. It's teamwork.
Yes, you'll make a dream one. I'm gonna say it.
Exactly.
324, your food is ready.
Okay,
That's me.
I am 25.
Okay, thank you for coming to your buns. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your extra
Thank you.
thick, artery causing soda.
Hell yeah. I'm going for the
Have a wonderful
diabetes.
day.
Thank you.
Yeah, speed one. Five. Thank you for coming to your buns. Please enjoy our meat in your mouth.
Will do, thank you.
Have fun in your next avant-garde fashion show.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Avant-garde fashion show.
327. 327.
Oh, that's me.
Yo, that's me.
But Sam, Six has the onions and this is you. Go. There you go.
No, okay. Just paper.
Yeah, you up. You up?
Pizza.
He needs a salad bowl. Okay? That's what he's missing. Here. Here's your pizza.
Alright. It's the south side, which is not bad. Maybe I don't want to go to the south side. Perhaps I don't want to go to the south side. This is a silly place. You know, I'm gonna also go this way. Alright, well, always nice, it's nice to hear from you. Try not to work too hard. businesses. Literally, Mosley's. I guess I could maybe go to Mosley's. I might be all right going to Mosley's. That's Maeve. $2.15.
And it's like, if, you know, and sure, that's the input and network.
Bodies everywhere. Like avant-garde. It's actually the second time that he's been like referred to as like some type of goth. Actually, I do kind of want to go in here for a minute. before. There was a, I don't remember what it was under. It might have been under off-road. 8,000 for the Blazer. Actually, no, it's not off-road, I don't think. Kalahari. Brawler. Might have been. Oh no, maybe it was a sports classic. Maybe. 6 million. Oh, you can get a Z-Type for 6 million. Christ. Glendale, 9,000. Intruder, Surge, Stretch. Why even that's 13,000? Washington. Seems like we're getting honestly just more expensive. Oops. Where the hell is... I don't think I want a van. I'm just trying to find what I was looking for, what I was looking at before. Like, I don't remember where. Maybe it was a compact. Or maybe a sedan. Oh, there it is, the Prairie. That's what I was looking into, the Prairie. So it's 9,600. So I do have enough for the Prairie. I have enough for the Weevil, too. I'm gonna just finish the interviews. Oops. Whoops. So Prairie's, it is affordable. Like, I can get the Prairie. Probably not going to be the best car ever, but you know, maybe some upgrades and some other little work done. Maybe get it to not be entirely miserable. Camera's almost gone though. 14,184. Interesting. 1283. Sanitation situation. There's a sanitation situation. Sanitation situation is afoot. We gotta go take care of that sanitation situation. Is this guy in the bounds? Is he in the bounds? He is not in the bounds. God damn it. Hoping he was in the bounds. He was not in the bounds. This is a surgeon?
Estoy harta de este país. Están todos locos.
What are you doing out of the hospital? Are you lost? This is the sanitation area. There's a sanitation situation going on around here. You need to be very careful.
Los actores ganan demasiado.
No. I understand. I understand that, you need to get from point A to point B, but this is not a place to be when you're in the midst of a surgery, right?
Lo sé.
Exactly. I'm gonna write all this down, okay? You better get back to work, alright? That man needs somebody operating on him, Without fear! No fear! Or whatever. Some of these locals, though, just standing around here. May not get the interviews that I would like. It's gonna take too long. And I have become rather impatient. I think I just clicked too much. Clicked too fast. For a second, I thought the rain was going to stop finally. See. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, there it is. $190. Probably not much of a jump up. Almost 13.
Hello, Mr. Jesperson. How are you?
I thought that was you.
It is me. How are you? How are you?
I'm doing well.
The sleeves are an interesting choice. I'll be honest.
Yes, I know. They are an interesting choice. So avant-garde, so goth, so like amazing. Yes.
That is goth.
Is it?
Yeah, kind of. I would say.
Huh. I can't say that that's
Damien
what I
would
was
approve.
going for, but you know, I'll take it.
I think Damien would approve.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I have to. I'm gonna finish this phone call. I'm so sorry, Kenneth. Good to see ya.
You too. Oh shit, this is interesting.
Hey, Kenneth.
Hello. I wasn't expecting a call.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting to need a call, but wait, are you doing new stuff for work at the moment?
I am, yes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Is that the only thing you're doing for work at the moment?
I mean,
Listen.
it is the thing that I'm doing for work at the moment, for sure, yes.
Hmm. All right. You know what?
Out with it.
I was gonna say I could beat around the bush all day, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure someone who's following me pretty on the regular, / members of my family on the regular. I need you to do that to them. Do you think that that's a possibility?
Who are we talking?
This is going to be tough, okay? Because, you know, the things that I would tell you in regards to this I would need to ensure a level of confidence and or, you know, trust that it doesn't go anywhere, Kenneth.
I see. I see.
So, and I want to make sure that, you know,
Are you
I'm
gonna
not
pay
just...
me money?
I mean, I would imagine you'd be some form of payment, but money doesn't necessarily buy people's loyalty. So,
Well, it certainly makes them, you know, more privy to stay confidential. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fair. Is there anything that you in particular would be, you know, interested in return for it? I mean, obviously money, but you know, something that could really, you know, keep you in line with this.
What do you have to offer?
A lot.
As a lawyer / therapist.
Hmm.
By
I'll
the way,
just
I
say,
just lost my therapist, so I'm kind of pissed.
what happened to Maeve?
She's tapping out because I don't know, because of something to do with just trying to put this all together, and also apparently she has another job opportunity coming up, so she's going to be getting out of the therapy business altogether, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I did hear something about that actually. Okay. Well, fuck. Shit. Anyway, I don't just do lawyer and therapy work, Kenneth, is what I can say.
I see.
Hmm.
Huh. I mean, you raise an interesting proposition. I mean, okay. How about instead of us talking over the phone, how about we have an actual conversation about this in person, yes? Because if
we can do that.
If this is gonna be a thing, I'd rather not be. Let's just talk. Let's talk.
Okay.
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm I'm doing a bit of work at the moment, if that's okay, and then I can give you a ring up.
Are you doing news?
A little bit. Yep.
I mean, I could join your group.
I guess could do that. Let me make a phone call or two, and then let me give you a ring back. Okay.
All right, I'll be here.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye. Ziggy's the one being sus. Unless that's who you're referring to as Ziggy. For once, Kenneth's not the one being... Oh yeah, I just fucked up something. Ziggy has certainly made a choice. Ziggy has made a choice. No, we're not killing, but we might be stalking. OOC, I know who. Actually, let me go around the bend. I have a feeling though he's not gonna call back though. No, he didn't drop a name. Well, he hasn't actually made the offer yet. Where is my... Oh, I actually didn't do any interviews. Well, talking to Ziggy if he calls me back. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. He was definitely looking at Kenneth. He looked for like a second. He did a through the eyes thing. Is he wearing makeup? Nah. He's got some scars. He's got some scars. Oh yeah, the red ones were surgically removed. He got his face mostly fixed. During the 5 years. Yeah, pretty good one. Government gossip. No, I'm just waiting for a phone call. That's what I'm waiting for. If not, then I'll probably just go back to doing some news. Let me just see where this general area coverage is. Yeah, it's farther than I wanted it to be. Well, maybe it would be here. Do. I mean, she's not really with the clowns. She's a clown associate. And, you know, they're not currently dating. But also, he's been hanging out with the clowns a little bit, too. Like, he hasn't been, like, you know, ha 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 ha, clown, clown, clown. But, you know, he's been observing a lot of the clown shit. There's that dude again. You know, as long as they're not, like, causing problems for her, he's got no problems with the clowns.
I made the phone calls and I figured you'd be here, so I'm here. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Alright then.
Perfect.
Do you have a group then?
I do. Let me finish this. Let's have a look. Wow, that was not as much as I thought it was going to be. Fuck my life.
Happens to the best of us.
Yep. Fuck. All right.
Do you want to lead this group?
I suppose. I'm not sure.
All right, there you go.
Okie doke. Is that your van out front?
I put mine up, but
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. How long you been doing this for, Kenneth?
News?
Yes.
For a bit.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm gonna watch that first step.
Yep. Sorry about that. Whoops. Okay. You know, let's take a drive.
Yes, let's take a drive.
be like, what's it called?
You gonna
that
kill
one
me?
Movie? No. It's that one movie where the guy commits crime and then does news on it.
Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler, there we go.
Not quite Nightcrawler.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that involves, like, actually committing the crime yourself and then going, I think, and doing, you know, big, oh, look at this, I got the footage.
Yeah, fair enough. You almost had a Freudian slip there, Kenneth, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I did. I did.
Yep. Anyway. Right.
You good?
Right, yes. What are you interested in, Kenneth, in terms of, let's say, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Let's say, you know. Just
well, we already established, you know, financial compensation is certainly,
right.
You know, a nice option.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I suppose having, you know, having somebody to rely on for future endeavors certainly would be nice as well. Depending on what, you know, those future endeavors may be.
I need you to define what the potential future endeavors may be. Listen, I'm not obligated to say this, that, or the other presently in my position, so feel free to speak openly. And I know that...
I'm just saying that, you know, if I were to have need of people for certain tasks, I would like them to help me complete those tasks, whatever they may be. Because I myself don't even know what those tasks are yet. But, you know, once they come to me, then, well, I'd like to call upon people for a service.
Okay. Well, I will say that depending on the context of the task...
You wouldn't necessarily have to kill anybody.
Right.
If that's what your concern is.
Well, it you know, again, just depends on the context of the task and what may occur with it. But, you know, I've got a pretty broad, you know, availability for things. So.
Okay. Well, I guess the way you could look at it, it's kind of just like a favor, and for a favor, and whatever that favor may be, you just fulfill that favor.
Okay.
Could be super small.
Well, yeah, the problem is if it's left undefined and I agreed to something that is undefined, then, you know, I'm
well, that's why we would agree to some terms. Like if you, like I said, if you don't want to kill anybody, then I won't have you kill anybody. You said we could we could speak openly, yes? So I'm just saying, I, you know, would not need you to kill anybody.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, you know, that is one thing, right? But let's say something happens, and you know, I agree to this, and maybe you need somebody else to take the fall for it, and since I've already agreed to this, right? Then at that point, you know, I'm still in the line of fire, etc.
What, you think that I would throw you under the bus?
That's, you know, I'm not gonna say one way or another, but
if there's one thing about me, Ziggy, is that I stick to my word. You can ask anybody who's actually known me, and I could give you some names of people you could talk to, just to confirm this. But I mean, you could talk to Ursula.
All right.
She can confirm that I am good, usually, for, you know, my assurances. As long as deals are made and decisions are made that are, you know, good and kosher, I stick to it.
Okay. All right.
What were you going to say? I interrupted you.
I don't remember. I'll tell you what. Favor for a favor.
Let me get some footage while you do that.
Yeah. Favor. Well, you know, I'll let the B-roll roll.
It's so beautiful out here, isn't it? All right.
Right. That being said, let's say there's lots of people here on the sidewalk. We could talk to them about, I don't know, what do you want to talk to them about?
What is even going on? Oh, this is the general area coverage. All right, we can just, you know, general, what's going on, you know? What's going on in their lives? We gotta find out what they're up to, you know? Just like...
Okay. All right, yeah, go for it.
What am I, a fucking GPS?
Hello, ma'am. What are you doing in your general existence that is known as life?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, please.
Oh. Okay, well... I mean, I don't see why that's a concern of yours. Huh. Right. Okay. Yeah.
That's a lamb.
I was trying not to go there, but you went there.
Okay.
Hey, you know, do you know a woman named Tessa?
Attitude.
Oh, I don't have an attitude, I swear.
You said it.
Listen, you dress similarly to a woman that I know, and she's, you know, she likes to, okay, yeah, have a nice day.
All right, let's try this guy. He looks like Matt Rhodes before Matt Rhodes got a haircut.
Hello,
Sorry, I was
sir.
distracted.
I know, I noticed you were distracted. You were on your phone.
Did you see the new line from bulimic? Talk about barf.
The new line from Bo
I mean, one
Lemick,
minute
that's...
he's tied up in a sex dungeon, and the next
Sex
minute,
dungeon,
it really
okay.
makes you think.
Wow.
This guy has a
the new
lot on
line
his
from Bo
plate.
Lemick?
I'm gonna tell you that much.
Barf.
Okay.
I mean, one minute he's tied up in
Wow.
a sex dungeon,
Okay.
and the next he's dead.
Okay.
It really
Oh,
makes you
okay.
think.
The guy died. He died in the sex
Did you see
dungeon.
new line from Bo
Okay.
Lemick? Talk
Oh
about
my
barf.
God.
You said it.
What?
But what does this have to do with the movie Bolemic? Okay,
Is
that's...
that all in the movie?
Sorry,
I guess. I'm hoping. Is this all in a movie?
I mean, one
Oh
minute
my
he's tied
God.
up in a sex dungeon, and the next he's dead. It
Jesus
really makes you
God.
That sounds. I don't know if I want to watch that movie. Okay.
Well, I used to make those movies all the time.
What the fuck? Okay.
Don't at
Maybe
me.
this guy. Maybe this guy across the street.
Right, yes.
You're telling me.
I am telling you. I'm telling you to answer my questions because...
Being labeled a crackhead.
Oh, okay. Well, crackhead... listen, it's okay to be a crackhead. You know, crack sells. You know, crack is good for you. You should do more crack.
I don't
Then-
think that it is.
You don't think so? Oh, okay. It's not good for you. Crack is not good for you. You shouldn't do crack.
We're the only ones
Okay.
who knows the way it really is.
Also, what are you doing here, sir? Are you dealing drugs in this area? Speaking of crack, I mean, you said you don't like mine being a crackhead. I mean, are you cracking it up?
Oh my God,
That's
Kenneth.
the truth.
What the fuck?
All right, that guy's good. Are you going to do some interviews, Mr. Bugs, or am I doing all the interviews?
I could. I just figured, you know, you're doing so great.
Oh,
I should, you
there's
know.
another guy over here.
All right.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you too. So
All
how,
right.
you come out here often? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I was just asking
Oh,
if you
still
come
moving.
out here often, you know, because I mean
Oh,
sometimes you
gotta
know.
catch up to him. Oh.
Yeah.
Watch yourself, man.
I know.
Oh.
I'm watching myself. I just want you to answer my questions about what's going on in this place because you know we're curious. We're curious onlookers who want to know what's going on in the daily lives of Los Santos citizens. You know, like you.
The man ain't just looking at you, man. Hey,
Come on now. Don't be rude, all right?
It does not appear that he wants to comment.
No, I ain't the wrong one.
He's really.
Oh,
trying
he's
to
gonna
get away from
comment.
this.
He's gonna comment, all right. You are going to comment,
The man ain't
and
just
maybe,
looking
just
at you,
maybe, you'll walk away from here. Oh, okay, he's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's running.
Fuck him.
All right. Yep. Fuck him.
Okay.
All right.
That guy just ran away. Who the hell was that?
He-
Wait, did I interview? Wait, let's see here.
All right.
I don't trust you. Get away from me.
I am not getting away from you. I need to get to the bottom of the story.
Yes, doctor.
What was that?
What? What is the story?
I'm a revolutionary from the kingdom above heaven.
I need to
You
know
gotta-
what's going on here in this general area. Tell me what's going on in the general area, okay? What's going on here? Tell me now.
Children of the next level going away in a motherfucking spaceship.
Okay, you're gonna have to slow down your speech a little bit there. You talking about a spaceship?
From the kingdom above heaven.
Heaven? The spaceship went to heaven?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, did you get abducted by the spaceship that went to heaven? Oh my...
Children of the next level going away in a motherfucking spaceship.
Okay, well, the motherfucker went in a spaceship.
I'm a revolutionary from the kingdom above heaven.
Huh.
into the kingdom above heaven. Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time.
Oh, okay. All right, perfect.
Yeah, there you go. This is a terrible place, Ziggy. Let's get out of here.
Well,
There's
thank you,
crackheads
sir.
everywhere.
Oh, fuck my life!
Yep. Fuck your life, all right. His head popped in there. It's just like... Oh, dear. Yep. He must have. He must have taken the spaceship to heaven.
Sick ride.
Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
I like your car.
Thank you. It's totally mine. Watch my new best friend's car. Also, thank you for the follow, Mumisi? Sorry if I got that name wrong. Which I know I did. There he is.
I live. Oh, Jesus.
Well then.
Hello.
I guess you got, taken to the kingdom of heaven. By the spaceship.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, you know what's great about this? I love this. I don't have the B-roll anymore, so that's great.
That is great. That is actually wonderful. That is wonderful to know. Actually, wait. Do I have the B-roll? No, I have the B-roll. I have the B-roll. I'm good. We're good.
You have the B-roll.
Yeah, I have the B-roll.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hey. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll give you a ring here in a little bit. Also, I'm collecting. You know what? Hold on. Give me 1 sec. You stay here. I will be right back.
Okay. Gosh, fucking Ziggy.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, right.
Breathe, breathe.
Yes, I'm very scatterbrained. Right, favor for favor. Okay, how this would work is, or the only way that I can see it working on my end is, you call me for a favor, you explain to me what it is, and I would either be able to have to say yes or no, but I can guarantee you that at some point I will say yes to a favor. Period. If it's information on things, I would say
favor
quite a bit of
include
that.
money though?
It could be. It would depend on the amount of money because I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of it.
Okay. Well, I'm just, listen, I'm not all about that cheese, but I just I just wanted to be, sure, as I didn't want to just do anything for, for free.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Let's see if this this should work. I hope.
I hope so.
Hello.
Hello. All right. I did not get paid for it, but that's
You did
that's
not get
fine.
paid for it. Shit. Okay.
Yeah. Fuck.
You also might have to. It's possible that because your head popped, I'm trying to think here. You can only be part of a group at that point. You cannot lead.
I see.
It's a very it's a thing.
Yeah.
It'll be dealt with hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should
let's.
Are you saying I should disband or?
No.
Oh, I
If
see,
you're
I see,
part
I
of the group, well, wait. Let me see here. I'm just saying that when your head pops, like while you're doing this, like it tends to kind of muck things up for you. Like so, you won't be able to do it by yourself. Essentially for the rest of the storm.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So but with a group, you should be okay. I think.
Fuck my life. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's. Okay, if the agreement so far is a favor for a favor and a potential yes or no, depending on your end of things, I suppose.
Well, so it will be a favor. It will be a yes at some point, just depending on what the ask is. So you can.
I mean,
ask
again, like I said, I can make the agreement that I won't have you kill anybody if you don't want me to. If you don't want to kill anybody.
Well, that's one thing, right? There are a
Do you want me to think
slew
I'll
of
have you
things.
like rob a bank or something?
No, not necessarily. It's just there are so many different things that could be that could end up in a bad spell for me, and I intend to be very careful about that.
I see. Well, okay. Well, I will agree to a eventual yes. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna call you next week for a favor.
Fair enough.
This is something long term.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Well, yeah. In that case, then I agree to that.
All right. My ask is just to honestly, this may be employing some of the old things that you may have gotten up to. Not necessarily hurting the guy, although I'm not exactly adverse to that. But how are you friends or know of First Temple? Friends with First Temple?
I know of First Temple.
Are you friendly or?
I am not friendly with him. I have not spoken one word to the man.
He has been a nuisance, and he has been following people that I know and also sending, vaguely creepy / threatening you know, messages to them, i.e., taking pictures of them of, you know, where they would normally have been alone, and sending pictures of them, or rather, sending pictures to them of themselves, saying, you know, we are watching, we have eyes and ears, you know, this place, etc. Just the standard, you know, I would imagine. Anyway, and he has made it difficult for these people recently, and I would like something similar done to him.
You want to fight fire with fire?
Oh, yes.
You know, often when you fight fire with fire, you tend to get burned. Someone gets burned.
I understand the risk.
Okay. So what exactly would you have me do? Would you have me just... what? Just creep him out a bit?
I think the intention... you want to do a local crime story? Sorry, I had this pop up.
Hold on.
Or maybe you could pick. Yeah.
I don't see that right now, but I mean,
Oh.
you could try it if it works.
All right, yeah, fuck it. Anyway, I think the intention is to get him to back off, and also sort of just, you know, have this happen as a warning to him. You know.
I see.
Right, you know, it's sort of a message of like, you know, you are also being, you know, capable of being followed. Should you continue, this would get much worse. And you don't necessarily have to do or be the much worse part, but, you know.
I'm always the much worse part.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you know, we'll see how things escalate, and if that's something you're interested in, well, you know. Right.
Hold on, I want to see something here. Do you have First Temple's phone number?
I have fuck, I saved the thing that I was meant to save. Hold on. Fuck, I don't know if I did. He uses a couple different ones. He is around normally in the mornings. Typically, I would say, you know, whenever we're about. He may be asleep right now, but he often
Is it possible
puts
for me to cue in one other individual?
Who?
Because this person has a similar backstory to me, and they would perhaps be helpful in pushing this.
Okay.
In case I happen to not be present. Let's just say that they are very much in line with me in terms of how I do things.
Who would you say it is? If you can say.
He was a serial killer. And I don't want to say much more than that because privacy and such. However,
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's not open to a conversation. I could probably have him talk to you maybe in the next day or two or whatever. We can, if he's open to it. If he's not open to it, then I'm gonna say nip that in the bud right now. But I just want to, you know, I'd like to perhaps cue this person in.
I would need sort of assurance, you know, that all of this would be kept in confidence, and I mean like tight.
We are the most confident people in the city.
All right. Okay. All right.
Let's see. Should I get the B-roll or should you, or in case your head just explodes into a million pieces?
It will probably. It might happen. Yeah, I guess you get it. I'll do the.
All right, I'll do. You do the interviews this time. I'll film you.
All right. Let's have a look here. Hello, folks. Ziggy Bugs here with what?
I'm just so close to you. I'm so close to you.
Oh. It's fine. Hello, ma'am. Have you been robbed recently? Any comment? Ah, she doesn't want to comment. Okay.
No comments.
Yeah. Anybody around that would like to make a comment about local crime, potential robberies, break-ins?
We don't bite much. Too much? Too much? Oh, okay.
Well, just, given your history is all.
What history, Ziggy? my
There's people on the pier.
Oh, are there people on the pier? Shit.
I don't know, maybe.
Listen, nighttime in this job is kind of sometimes a nightmare.
Yeah, you might just have to. Oh, there's the people. Oh, on the beach.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Kids are out enjoying their nightlife.
Okay. That's
all right.
Rather forward. Hello. Hi. Do you folks live around here? Oh, you need a man in your life. Okay, well, I was going to more ask about maybe potential robberies or break-ins that have happened recently. You tell me anything about that? Okay, you're tired of the grind every day and you want to get in your car and drive to Mexico. Okay, I was more interested in the robberies, but okay, I know you need a real man to come into your life,
I'll
but
be
that's
a man.
not necessary. What the fuck?
What? She wants a man. I'll be her man.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna move on. Move on. Hello, sir. I was gonna ask about potential robberies or break-ins in the area. Okay, I know. All right, I understand that you don't care, but I would like to ask you about it. Okay, sir, you can't just keep repeating "who cares" over and over. Sir, I want to know if there's been break-ins recently. Can you tell me about that?
Tell him about the break-ins.
Okay, you're electing. Okay, you can't just keep saying, "who cares?" Okay, thank you, sir. I'm gonna move on. How about you, sir? Do you have anything to comment about potential robberies or break-ins here recently? Okay, you can't just say whatever, dude. All right, all right. You and your friend with the "who cares" and the "whatever," dude. This is fucked up. I was looking for a proper story or proper comments, but instead you've elected to say "whatever, dude." Anything. Okay, all right, sir. You could politely go fuck yourself. Hello, ma'am. I would like to talk to you about potential recent break-ins or robberies that have occurred in the area. Can you tell me anything about those? Nothing? Nothing at all? Okay, you are just saying whatever. Why? Okay, so we've all collectively agreed to not make any comments, apparently. You can't just keep saying
Snitches
whatever.
get stitches.
Yeah, I guess so. Was it you who did the robbery?
Oh, it was her, all right.
Okay, she's just saying whatever. Okay. All right, ma'am. You have a wonderful fucking evening. Come on, there's maybe somebody over here.
Sounds like you're doing a good job, Ziggy. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
I don't know about you, but I'm about ready for a round of golf. at Los
Hey
Angeles
guys,
Country Club.
I'm here to talk about potential break-ins or robberies that may have happened recently in this area. Okay, well, I'm not just doing a blog about it. I'm doing a whole section in the news. Well, okay, I'm not interested in the movies you're seeing. I'm more interested in the
Has she
potential
seen
crimes that
Bulimic?
has occurred. Have you seen?
A guy dies in a sex dungeon.
Ma'am, have you seen that? Spending $200 on vintage footwear is anti-capitalism. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, these people are idiots.
Well, teenagers, you know.
Yeah, I guess so. What a mess.
Going to be the death of us.
But I mean, I maybe if. Oh, nice. All right. Anyway, yeah, I would say that that's the ultimate goal. What would you say?
Okay.
That's all right. What would you say, monetarily speaking, would you be interested in for something like this?
I mean, I suppose that depends on what exactly it is that we can do for you. Like if you want me to stalk him, I suppose I need information on him if you know who he is. I mean, I can look
Oh,
into
yeah.
him, obviously, myself. I have my ways, of course.
I'll show you where he lives.
Okay, that's a start.
Yep, where he lives and the house that he also hangs out with, the people that he hangs around.
Okay.
So he's a part of a group called C4. He hangs out primarily, I would say, or spends quite a bit of time with someone named Sonia Summers. She drives around in a red and black Sabre Turbo. It's got the engine sticking out of it because, of course, it does. You know, cool muscle cars, whatever. Anyhow, he lives in Toledo. It is on Procopio Drive, number 2. It is the second house on that street. It's the middle street in Toledo. If you're coming from the north facing the south, it'll be the second house on the right. Typically, there's a bunch of cars that'll be parked out front. He drives, to my knowledge, a SUV, blacked out SUV. He looks rather goth at the moment. He's decided.
Oh, yes, I've seen him. He's
all right.
chosen some interesting wares.
Yes. Anyhow, right. He also spends a lot of time with the mayor and Siobhan Thoroughbred as well. Oh my God. Anyway, they also have moved in recently in Toledo. Oh, okay. They've also moved in recently in Toledo. And
Is that Pink?
Yeah, that was Pink. Yeah. That was, I don't know what that's about.
Okay, they've also moved into Toledo?
Right, and he spends a lot of time at their house as well. I especially would like to know if he's setting up cameras at that house. Yeah. Anyway. Right. Let's go and get this turned in. He works this, I would say he works his job on the regular, but I don't think that he does much anymore because I think he's gotten what he needs out of the job.
Yes, of course.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Do I look scary?
You look
No.
wonderful.
Oh. Wow, I see how that works for you. Okay, anyway. Sorry, don't mind him. No, I wouldn't say so. I think maybe a little standoffish is sort of, you know, because you sort of, you know, are standing off to the side sometimes and kind of quiet.
Don't let anybody tell you different about that now. You can stand off to the side as much as you wish.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Make like a lifestyle out of that.
I think I'm gonna put the helmet back on. Thank you.
Oh, no, you're not scary. I apologize. Sorry. It wasn't, I was more referring to the helmet. You necessarily, I wouldn't say so, no. I thought you meant more so to the helmet thing earlier.
Alright.
No, I went to go get food and I finally took off the helmet and then they said I was scary, so now I'm thinking about putting
Wait, what is your name?
Oh. No, I wouldn't say
Luna?
that, no.
You say Mona?
Runa, R-U-N-A.
Oh, Luna. Or you said Runa. Okay.
Runa. Yeah.
You been working
I
here
thought.
long?
Oh, sorry. You know what? I'll let you do your thing. I'm gonna.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
What? Well, no. Go do your thing, Kenneth. Go
No,
do your thing.
I'm good. We got
What the
business.
fuck?
We got business. All right. We got business.
Okay. Sorry. Don't mind. Sorry. I'm a little stupid. I don't know about
That's
him, but
right.
I'm a little stupid.
Hello, Johnny.
Oh god, more pink hair.
Big sandwich. Right. Let's go take a trip north.
Yes, I'd like to see what I'm looking at here.
So, that being said, he is in line or connected with some pretty, I would say, rough and tumble people. Some people who are willing to kidnap others. I have knowledge of that. So I would say to be very careful. Now, if you know, if for whatever reason.
It's one reason why I want this other person involved as well, because they have access to some technology that could be beneficial.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that being said, I would just be very careful with how you operate yourself, and should you get scooped up, I'm not gonna say that you would, you have a weak constitution and would say this, that, or the other, but that in turn, if I could buy your silence under duress, I would also do that.
You'll always have my silence.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, in which case, let's go pay him a visit.
All right. Perhaps you can write a script for me, some type of a darkly script, and then I could call him with a voice changer at some point.
Welcome! All right. Fair enough.
I don't really know what we're looking at here, per se, so... I could come up with anything on my own. It's what I used to do all the time, but, if this is more pertinent to you, though, I'd like to say something that might be more relevant, in your situation. Or as relevant as you can make it without saying too much.
Okay, I have some ideas in mind with that already, so.
All right.
That's good. I'll get that to you. Oh. Okay.
But you don't want me to kill him, yes?
Not at the moment.
All right.
I think that should he or his friends decide to escalate, then maybe. But we'll see.
Sounds like a good old time here.
We've got a couple of news stories. May as well just pick up the job. We'll do that. Oh.
Maybe you're the in charge now. I don't know.
I don't know, I guess. Mirror Park mischief?
Yeah, there's always mischief in Mirror Park. It's crazy. Should do something about the mischief in Mirror Park.
Yeah, maybe.
So, like, are we, like, best buddies now, Ziggy?
I don't know about... I mean, would you call us best buddies, Kenneth?
I don't know. I mean, hey, you're reaching out to me, you know. You're reaching out to me for a favor, so, you know. That's what friends do, yeah?
I mean, I suppose one could see it that way, yeah?
You're a therapist. Yeah, you are a therapist. Of course you're a therapist. But,
I'm not acting in the way of a therapist right now.
Oh, really? Do tell.
I'll say this, Kenneth, just as a reassurance for me. Obviously, I know who you are and what you are capable of, and I would not want to see the negative side of that or be on the receiving end of that. That being said, I want to make some things reassured on my own end. If I or anybody that I surround myself with end up being on the receiving end of any of this, I'm not going to make any threats. I'm just going to do things, okay? And that is all I will say. I don't want that to come off as negative now,
I mean, it's exactly what it is. It is exactly what it is.
But it's more of just a mutually assured thing there. Yeah, I'm sure, you
like
get
I said, I live up to my end of the deal.
Okay.
I can't say that I'm going to give you good results necessarily 100, because I still have to look into this shit myself and figure it all out. But, you know.
Fair enough. All right. In which case, that's... Oh, okay. It appears that people are home.
Ooh, okay.
Just... the house is right here to the right.
Alrighty then.
That is where he lives, but I would imagine he's going to be spending time over this direction. Hold on. This house to the right here.
Okay. So we have two houses then that are... Okay. I imagine one of them belongs to his C4 friends.
One of them belongs to, yeah, the C4 friends, and that's where they all live at, as you can tell by all the vehicles out front.
Yes.
And the other one is Siobhan's house. Actually.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I have some history with Siobhan.
Bad? Good?
Bad. Very bad. Well, okay, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was somebody under me. But, you know, she still kind of blames me for some shit, so, you know.
Oh, if you... Listen, I don't know how interested you are in fucking with Siobhan, but feel free. Oh, my God. In fact, the more the merrier on that front. Oh, do as you wish, frankly. Oh, my God.
Okay. Okay.
She, to my knowledge, she has already been getting, she's got a few people that are in line to be stalking her at the moment anyway, but the more paranoid, the better on her front, frankly, because if you want me to be honest, I'm, just being honest, rather, Siobhan is the one who is hired first. She's more big fish at the moment. First is little fish.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So if Siobhan has hired him, then what part does Max play in this?
Oh, him and Siobhan are connected at the hip.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's why I ask. Like, what is his part in this? Do you want him to be targeted in any specific way?
That's tough. I would say that he's more connected than she is in some ways, and he's more willing to act out. So, I wouldn't say one way or another, but if that does happen, I would say you're putting, yourself more at risk there. But, I know
my whole existence has been a risk, Ziggy.
That's fair enough.
But, yeah. So I can just... But the main sources here sound like him and her, possibly?
Those, again, big fish. First, I would, I would like to scare him out of doing the job. But if that doesn't happen, then, yes, it absolutely would be Siobhan next in line, because she is the employer at the moment.
Okay. Well, her I know would be very frightened.
Like I said, that's where she lives. Go wild.
Very well.
Yeah.
So I guess in the next day or so, if it's possible, it depends on... Okay. All right. That was a rough one right there. You still with me? Yeah, you're still with me. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
What would I say?
Dave.
I would like to introduce you to someone if they are willing to have a conversation. Because again, they have access to some stuff that could be beneficial. And I would very much... I think having... If you know me, Ziggy, you know I had a whole family at my beck and call once upon a time. I wasn't the only one doing this.
Yeah.
So...
I remember.
I'm just saying that, if I could cue in at least one other person and have you meet him and, decide for yourself on a number of things, then I mean, I think it would be wise. I think it would be wise.
Okay.
Let me get the footage.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to meet him. Okay. I'd imagine we could get some proper interviews in here if you want to try.
Perhaps so.
All right. Yeah, I could. You spin something up. What do we want to interview him about? Maybe we'll talk about pricing. That's always fun.
I once asked somebody what it was like to stand in a line. You know, standing in line is a topic of conversation I think doesn't get discussed very often. You know, we need to be down with lines, Ziggy. Let's kill all lines.
That's all right. Yeah, fair enough.
Also, who's running for mayor?
I don't know. I keep seeing that everywhere as well. I don't know what that's about.
Somebody, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody is in fact running for mayor. Let's see
We could
here.
interview people about local business.
Oh,
See
yes.
what their things about.
Ooh, Johnny is here. He might be probably still our thunder. Oh, no, that's not Johnny. Never mind.
All right.
No worries, mate.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
I'll tell you what. While we're in line, would you guys want to do an interview?
Yeah, fuck it. Go on, be a laugh.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Here, just off to the side, just a little bit here. Okay. If you would, I'm gonna send a thing over. There we go. It's just a consent form, etc. Anyway, all right. My name's Siggy Bugs. I'm with Weasel News, doing interviews about local business here. How would you say the food is here so far? Have you had it yet?
Yes, really, really good, mate.
Really good. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about it? What about this pizza place do you like the most?
Probably the pizza. To be honest, that's
Cornelius
one of my
and
favorite thing about
Zach,
this place.
thank you for the
Yeah,
follow.
pizza in the
What-
pizza place is really good.
What about the pizza?
Well, just the pizza in general, the whole thing, the pizza, yeah, the pizza.
Wow. You heard it here first, folks. This fella right here. What's your name, sir?
Phil.
I was just
Phil.
leaving.
Phil here
Phil
at Los
McCracken.
Santos.
Yeah.
Phil here at Los Santos Pizza really likes the pizza. What about the pizza he likes about it? It's the pizza. Back to you, Mike.
We need more
Perfect.
security
Fair
here.
enough. Oh,
That's-
this guy.
We want security.
Talk about
Yes, sir.
security.
Would you like to do it in an interview?
Ask him about
All right.
It's
security.
the second time I was working in the shop in Senior Buns and no one is doing anything about it.
Oh, maybe we could get a story out for you, sir. I'll tell you what. If you could, I'm gonna send something here on your phone. It's just a consent form to be filmed, etc. All right, sir. Tell me about what just happened.
All right,
and
sir.
you saying you need more security. What's going on
Yes,
there?
because people can come just in here with guns and
Mm-hmm.
they come into the store, they put your gun to your head, they demand your tips, your pizza. It's happened like 2 times in the last 5 days to me.
Oh,
no one's
my-
doing anything about it.
I see.
Where's the
Okay.
police?
Where is the police? You're
Where's
right.
the army? Where's the CIA?
I see.
Where the ninjas?
Have you made any calls? What's the response time on the calls?
No one even responded.
No one even responded.
Yes. While we were being robbed, someone else called, and later in the hospital they told me, the cops didn't even show up.
Mm-hmm.
They were busy. Apparently there were like 12 cops on call, and everyone was busy somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
I see. Okay.
The
Well,
man
hopefully.
saves working space.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Max Wichter.
Did you say it again?
Max Wichter from Germany.
Oh, I see. Okay, Mr. Richter. Richter? Am I saying that right? Fuck.
Wichter, it's okay.
Richter.
Good
Okay.
enough.
Max, we'll call you Max. All right, Max. Well, hopefully you heard it here first on Weasel News, folks. There's robberies occurring at the Senior Buns Food Plaza, and nobody is doing anything about it. The police have elected to fuck off. More on tonight's show. Let's try Kieran. Hey, Kieran.
Hey, Kieran, what's shaking?
We're doing news.
We're doing news.
Would you like to do an interview?
You should do an interview.
I'm nowhere near awake enough for this. Sure, let's do an interview.
All right. Okay, perfect. If you could
yes,
just
I will.
All right. Hello, everybody. This is Ziggy Bugs with Weasel News. We're here at the Senior Buns Food Plaza. We're here with Kieran. Kieran, do you work at any one of the booths here at the Food Plaza?
Yes, I work at Burger by the Ocean.
Burger by the Ocean. And how do you feel business is doing here at Burger by the Ocean?
Good.
Good. Okay. How would you say the clientele are? Is it a bunch of rabble rousers, or would you say that it's pretty tame here over at Beach by the Ocean, or Burger by the
Burger by the Ocean.
Right.
No, most of the clients are fine. Clients, customers,
Clientele,
whatever.
Customers, yeah. Sure.
Peasants.
Okay. How's the food? Would you say?
Burger by the Ocean is great. We got our goopy meal, you know, the cheesy meal.
What is the goopy meal? Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a cheeseburger, cheese fries, and a cheese smoothie.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually need to start making up some food because we have nothing right now.
I see.
Ask about the food crisis. Ask about the food crisis.
Kieran, do you know?
You don't need to
anything
talk about that.
Oh,
do you know anything about the food crisis?
It's pain. Everything is pain. We have we can't stack the potatoes anymore. They each have to go in their own separate compartment because they're all different qualities, and the fridge is stupid. So now we have everything is a mess. Ziggy is terrible.
You heard it here first, folks. Everything sucks. Back to you, Mike. Perfect.
Who's Mike?
I have no idea.
Okay.
He's the host of the show that you watch every week.
That's right. All right. Let's try another. You know what? The pizza.
There's a cowboy.
Sir, while you wait for your hot pizza that's going to be coming out to you, would you like to do an interview with Weasel News?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh shit,
All right.
Joseph! I mean, hi.
Hello.
All right. If you would, I'm just gonna, have you sign a consent form for the news bit there. There we go.
What's this like? No damage indemnity clause.
Yeah,
animal
that's just. Should be fine.
What
Just
the-
all
right.
It's just
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree to the terms and services.
Ask
All
about
right,
Shrubway.
perfect.
Ask about Shrubway.
How do you could you tell me anything about Shrugway?
Yeah, I used to run Shrugway. It was a very successful business.
Ah, I see. And what's going on with Shrugways these days? I see you're coming here to get your Los Santos pizza at the pizza place. What's going on? Where's Shrugway?
Well, we decided that it would be best to let the clowns, give their shot at running that Funhouse Foods booth over there, and rather than bring about something that will completely dominate the industry, let the smaller people have a chance.
I see. You're saying that Shrugway was so big and so successful that you could not bring it back because of how just damaging it could have potentially been to the market.
Exactly. That's 100% correct.
I see. All right. Thank you very much for your words. More on tonight's story. Back to you, Mike. Perfect. Thanks, Joseph.
I'm gonna pass out. I'll pay for it. Please, somebody just slide me food. I'm gonna pass out. I didn't realize. Felicia.
Yeah, I've got no food.
Sir, quickly for Weasel News.
Yes. Before he
Are
dies.
you starving?
Somebody, I'm fucking dying here. Give me the fucking
Sir,
food.
please sign the filming consent form, sir. Sir,
I gotta eat these fries.
Perfect. All right. Quickly, sir. How does that pizza taste? From Los Santos Pizza.
I'm fucking dying.
Sir, how long have you gone without food, sir?
Too long.
Yeah.
Sir, were you recently stranded in the desert without food?
Not a desert. The hood.
Where?
That
What were you
barely
doing?
did anything. I need more. I'll pay.
What were you doing down there, sir?
take a combo and pay for what I just ate?
That's it for Wheels on News. Back to you, Mike. All right.
I think we did
guys.
good. I think
Yeah,
we
no
did
problem.
good.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Good luck, you two.
Hey, what's up, Aaron?
All right. Wow. Okay. 048 boobs. Gross.
Wait, what about boobs?
That's the sign up there says
Wait, what the
048
fuck?
boobs.
Ooh, messages.
Oh.
I don't see anything on them. Boring. No terrorist messages.
Where the fuck did you go?
All right. Let's skedaddle.
Does anyone have a lockpick on them?
I do not. I'm so sorry. If you do not get the fuck out of my car, I swear to God. Yeah.
My people are gonna go to jail. Fuck you guys suck.
Skedaddle. Pick
Wait,
a
hold
different
on.
car.
Hold on. I stole your book of Waltology. Explain this to me. I need to learn.
I don't need it. I found
Oh,
it somewhere.
damn
You
it.
can have it.
Wait, need to learn.
Waltology?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about
Wall
It's like
bless?
a... Why do you know what that is?
I was in prison for a very long time, Ziggy.
Okay, well, there's someone writing notebooks about the wall still.
Yeah, well,
and,
it's
and passing them around.
It was a whole religion. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. It's try to avoid this place. Okay. Right. Let's let's finish this and then we'll wrap up. What is with the brightly colored G6 truck?
I recommend that if you call me from a payphone.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's
And
how
I
we'll
will
have
do
to do this from here
likewise,
on out.
especially if I'm going to have you meet someone
Yeah.
else.
Agreed. I think that's preferred way of doing it. And then obviously no texts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That went. Oh, good. $290. Great.
Oh, this is
Fuck
the
you,
most
Earl.
money I've had since I got back here. Oh shit, let's see here. What is your rep, Ziggy?
I don't know. Earl doesn't want to fucking talk to me.
Oh well, you'll probably have to take a nap and then you'll figure that out.
Let's have a look. It's not much. Fuck. What's yours at?
14.
I may be at 3.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
I guess. God, this is gonna take forever.
Oh.
But so you're saying your contact may be able to assist with things, some equipment from old Earl here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only him that can use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, feel free to sit near that second house because I'm sure there is a lot that is going to be discussed there. Actually, to be honest, either one of them, but
I mean, we could always cover both our bases, honestly.
Okay.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to reach out to him, and if he is down for a meeting, so here's the thing: I would rather you kind of you don't talk about him yet until we get the okay. So don't mention him to anybody, and just say that you talked to me, and that's it, and that I'm the one who's agreed to help you, no one else.
I'll be honest. I probably won't talk to anybody about this unless I feel something has gone awry, and then that would be the reassurance for myself that I was talking about earlier. So, but otherwise, this doesn't get mentioned to anybody.
All right. Well, and I'll give you a call within the next day or two from a private number to let you know the status of the other individual, and then we will go from there.
Okay.
Sound good?
All right. That works. That works for me.
All right. I'm happy to be working with you, Mr. Bugs.
Likewise, an unlikely pairing, but we're here.
We are here.
All right. In which case, keep me posted. And
Can I give you a hug?
No.
You sure?
No. I'm positive.
No hugs goodbye?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm positive of that.
Okay.
Sorry, Kenneth.
Oh. All right. Well.
We are not there.
Oh. Okay. Well. Next time. Next time. Yeah.
Maybe. Goodbye, Kenneth.
You have a good one, Ziggy.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Thank you for the follow, Ashara90 and Keith Doctor. Appreciate it. Appreciate the hell out of you. Not the pairing I ever thought either. I'm glad that he did this though. I'm very glad that he reached out. Alright, so obviously this could go one of two ways. Kenneth could just say, fuck it and go warn first, or he could be truthful. I think initially he probably would have warned first, but maybe, just maybe, he might actually stay true. Because here's the thing, Kenneth actually likes Max, if Max is involved in this, you know. But then again, he's got no affiliation with Max, so there really would be no point to it. Mike Block is dead. Now this is why it helps to have a backstory like Kenneth's. This is why it helps to have a reputation. This is one of the reasons why I wanted him out of prison. You know, because if he has a rep, that rep, I like the idea of people actually looking to him for possible help depending on, you know, the situation. Because it's just like that shows, like, I mean, development in the story, obviously, but also just like it leads down to so many different paths when you have a character that, you know, has done some shit and is able to do some other shit, or able to do more shit, you know, even after the initial shit that had already been done. Or Kenneth can just go directly to Max and just be like, you know, hey. Or Siobhan or whatever. Just be like, hey, you know, what's up? I never knew Flops even had a smiley pin. Or if he said that he had a smiley pin, then I have no idea. Oh, you mean Flop? Like the actual... Okay. I mean, it's possible he could have found it. It's possible. I thought you were saying... When you said Flops, I thought you were talking about Flops, the actual character Flops. I mean, it's possible he found it, but, I mean, it never, I mean, it just never really came up.
Welcome.
No answer. Also, thank you for the follow, Janelli. Appreciate it. Probably could go to his house and shit too. I'm gonna have to write that down and actually go and see what we can see. But we'll have to do that probably tomorrow. Or maybe in a bit. I don't know. Depends. I am actually glad that I came around today. I don't know if I'm gonna get back there in time. So I decided to frickin' run. Blech. Also, hello all lurkers from Ziggy's stream. Appreciate you stopping by and for all the follows. It's actually fucking interesting that this happened because I was literally just on a podcast, or a quote-unquote not a podcast the other day, just talking about how I kind of like one of the questions was like, oh, who do you wish you could have roleplayed with more? And I said like I would there was like 2 people, and one of those people was Ziggy. Not even like 2 days ago. Whether it be on Ziggy or, you know, on Norman. Honestly, both. You know, I'll take both. I'll take both. Thanks for hanging out, History Girl. Appreciate it. Alright, so I wonder what Joshua is going to think. If Joshua would want to be involved. Because he is the one who has the tools. Like, he actually has stuff. And I think he would be important to this. So I'm definitely interested in contacting Josh. Sure. Oh, this is the way. Alrighty. Always good to have people stop by. And his name is John Cena. Where am I? B908. I will see if I can get in. But if I can't get in at reset, then I will probably turn stream off and I'll shuffle or attempt to shuffle later and then maybe I'll come back. First was around 3 hours ago. I wanted to at least call him to see if I could size him up a little bit. But no dice. We'll we'll wait. All right. Let me BRB for a second. Okie dokie. Maybe I'll get a car too in the next like couple days. I mean, I can actually afford one. And it's already kind of about done, so... Alright, I'm just gonna end it there for that. I'll try to see if I can get back in. If not, then, you know. Wah, wah. Normally I would have music and shit playing, so it's weird just not hearing anything right now. It is weird not hearing shit. Okay. I'll have to rectify that next time so it doesn't feel so quiet, because I'm just not used to it. Not used to this quietness. Alright, let's see. I don't think the server's reset officially yet, or if it has, you know. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And of course that would happen. This fucking thing sometimes. This fucking thing sometimes, man. Don't have time for it to be all, like, having its little, like, whatever. Got that nice Oberon lurk. Are you kidding me right now? Come on, man. This is what fucks me, man. Alright, well, in that case, I'm probably going to end stream and then come back maybe at Shuffle. Possibly. Or not. If not, then, you know, I'll... Oh, it's still starting up. Okay. What the fuck? These random weird things just suddenly happening from out of nowhere that have never happened in the history of my time here. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but that was some weird shit. Oh. Well, it looks like I just got some random prio. I don't know if I'm gonna stay. Much longer I'm gonna stay around. Like we'll see. We'll see. We will see. All right, let me actually get some music going.
Hello.
You working?
I'm just about ready to walk up to the news center.
Okay, I want to talk with you about something.
Sure.
All right, see you in a bit.
Yep. Hello.
Hello. Wait, who's working right now?
No one.
Oh, okay.
Clean out this garbage first.
Alrighty. Place gets utterly filthy. So yeah, if we could just, whether we're working or not, if we could just go for a drive real quickly. I just want to, I want to lay something by you, and whether or not you're interested or not, you know, you can just say yay or nay.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. Let's
My car or yours?
yours, definitely yours.
Okay.
I'd almost actually recommend that we go someplace.
Private?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe preferably close to a payphone, if possible.
All right. There's one there, right?
Let me okay. Let's see. I believe so. I believe there is. If not right there, then near there.
Mhm. I splurged on a paint job.
Oh, did you now? I mean, yeah, you know. Was it black before, now it's red?
Mm-hmm. Wanted it a little bit darker, but I guess it's alright.
looks good. Looks good. I could literally buy a car right now if I wanted to, but I'm still just putting it off.
Do you have enough money for extra too?
Yeah. I mean, I have enough to get the prairie. I just,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
There's a warrant or two that I don't know. I think isn't that what you were? Maybe I'm mixing signals. I thought maybe you said.
Well, I was originally gonna get the Weevil, but then I
Oh.
decided on the prairie because it was told to me. Someone told me that the prairie was better, so I'm just like, okay. And that I should never even consider getting the Weevil.
What even is that?
It's basically just a bug.
Oh. Oh, you told me that already.
Yeah,
You told
yeah.
me this already. Depending on if the price went down, I might have enough money for a Raiden right now, maybe.
Nice. Is there a phone in the back of this gas station?
It's on the side, I think. I was wrong. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Is it functional, though? That's the question.
Should be.
Okay, yeah. These fucking people just scared the shit out of me there for a second. Well, I guess we could stay in the car if you want, but...
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Let's go
Whatever
over
you
here.
want.
Okay, so I had an interesting morning. Someone reached out to me in need of my services. So apparently First Temple is stalking someone. And this individual reached out to me to see if I would reverse stalk First Temple.
Okay.
There's a lot of people apparently involved in this, including names such as Siobhan Thoroughbred and Max
As in-
Thoroughbred.
Wait. What is their involvement though?
Well,
Are they helping First stalk this person?
supposedly Siobhan hired First to stalk this person. Right now, the individual who reached out to me wants to kind of... when I say reverse stalking, I mean like cameras, things like that, the works. So this includes people like Siobhan and First. And the idea is that this person wants me to do this to then... to scare First off, not necessarily to kill him. However, he seemed to be kind of open to the idea if that was to become a potential reality, then, you know, who knows? Maybe it would happen. I'm refraining from giving you too much information right now, mostly because obviously I want to respect your privacy. However, if you wanted to put your name in the hat to learn more about this, I could reach out to that person and we could have a conversation. If not today, then possibly tomorrow or the next day or whatever.
Okay.
But I wanted to gauge you first. If you, I mean, do you have any love or care for First Temple?
Not particularly. I
mean, he's
try
kind of
to-
been annoying when we haven't really talked to the guy, have we?
Well, I guess my how do I explain this? I would, at the risk of being boring, my main goal is to present myself as a neutral entity in the city.
Of course.
So honestly, as soon as I know who this person is, I can make a better decision.
Okay.
Because first of all, like, Deadpan News is First Temple, Ursula Leichenberg, and Joshua Lanigan.
So First is actually part of Deadpan?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's like him and Ursula are like the main ones.
See, I didn't even know he was part of Deadpan.
Yeah, well, assumedly so, yes.
Okay.
So if I was to join this operation, it would have to be in a very delicate manner.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so that kind of puts things in a bit of a... Like, I understand the neutrality thing, and I mostly want to stay neutral as well, but at the same time, it's, you know, I want to see what this is.
Why is First doing this to whoever this person is?
So...
What's his goal? What does he want?
Perhaps I can give him a call and he can meet you.
Okay.
Presuming,
Is
of
he
course,
around?
he's still around. Let me see. I would rather he kind of go into this. All right, hold on.
Hello?
Mr. Bugs, are you available?
I was just about to go to bed, I'll be honest.
Okay, is it possible to have a quick powwow?
No.
God damn it!
I'm sorry. How about tomorrow?
Okay, sure, why not? Okay, yeah. It's just that
Okay,
there was a
all right.
person that was, you know, maybe wanted to talk to you. That's, it was happening
Yeah, no.
sooner than I thought it was going to happen.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
Right.
I'll reach out in the next day or two or whatever, and we'll sort this out.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Take it easy.
Speak to you soon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unfortunately, I caught him as he was about to go to sleep, so we're gonna have to wait maybe a day or two to meet with him. But just to kind of give you at least one, I'll tell you.
Like, if you tell me his name, I'm not gonna, you know.
Well, it's just, yeah, I don't, like, you don't,
Or
maybe... I mean, but, like, what has been your connections at all with First, you know?
I've done a couple of jobs with him. You know, we see each other at Weasel News from time to time. If I wake up in the morning,
Right. Okay.
we're pleasant enough to each other.
Okay, so you would say then it's a neutral sort of, as
Yeah.
with the normal, shtick, it's neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So apparently, first is stalking someone close to Ziggy Bugs.
Okay.
Just to kind of give you, paint you a somewhat more of a picture. I guess his family is getting roped into it.
Is it Richard Dark?
I could not say. He didn't go into specifics. He just said his family in general, but... And, he reached out to me, of all people, to, put in for a reverse operation against First.
So, okay, let me get this straight. Siobhan hired First to
stalk someone.
Stalk someone that was close to Ziggy Bugs.
Close to Ziggy Bugs.
And Ziggy Bugs contacted you
Yes.
to reverse stalk them.
Yes.
Reverse stalk First. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I saw Ziggy Bugs and Richard Dark at the news. They were doing some jobs this morning.
Were they?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was actually... I was doing jobs... I was doing a job with Ziggy during this whole proposition. It was interesting.
So, if I meet up with him, it might have to be Friday, because on Saturday I am driving outside the city to run a half marathon.
Okay.
But if I'm feeling up to it, I can be in the city. But like I won't.
I think
I'll
Ziggy is
be-
normally
I will
around
be-
during these times, a little
yeah,
bit
I will
earlier,
be
too.
fucking dead if you know.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, hey, that's fine. Friday or, whenever... It's like, we're not gonna rush job this. I just, Like, if you want to meet him and talk to him, get the lay of the land, see what it's like, or see what he's all about,
So
then...
Ziggy didn't tell you the person that was close to him. He just said
He
hey,
did not
there's a
tell
person that's close to
me who
that's
was being stalked. He just told me who was doing the stalking and some of the ancillary people involved within it, which happened. The main focus being First Temple, but also Siobhan's name came up, Max's name came up. He didn't give me any real, specifics in terms of who was being stalked.
All right.
Oh shit, Amelia. But that's one reason why I would like you maybe to be there, because I know you would probably... Like, it was more of a casual hangout between me and him, and I think that you would be able to dig into him even more.
I can keep my eyes and ears open.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. It's like, I don't want to cause, I didn't realize that I'd forgotten First was even part of the... Like, I know that him and Ursula, they were connected with the whole, the very special stuff, but,
yeah.
I didn't realize he was, actually technically part of this, so...
I'm pretty sure that that's the case.
Okay, well...
But I do know that First does a lot of outside the deadpan news kind of stuff too. So he sells turbos. Excuse me, he does all.
Oh yeah,
kinds
he
of
also
stuff.
showed me where he lives and shit. There's apparently 2 houses that are...
Where First lives?
Yeah. 2 different locations in Polito that First apparently has connections.
Which ones?
Procopio... Oh, shit. One of the Procopio drives, but there's 2 of them. I have to probably drive around there to
I know that
find it out, but...
Siobhan
Yeah, Siobhan has
recently
one,
bought
too.
a house up in Procopio.
Yeah, I think that was one of... Yeah. I think one of them was her house, yeah.
Some poor schlub bought her trailer for $300,000. Now,
Jesus God.
yeah, now he's probably stuck with it no, he's gonna have to lose money on it to resell it.
Oh my.
So I'm not paying $300,000 for a trailer. Jesus.
Yeah, that sounds not so fun. Okay,
All right.
well, yeah. I mean, I'm still trying to figure this out myself, but you know, I mean, he might actually pay a lot of money, or at least I'm
Should
doing a thing.
Charge a lot of money.
I should definitely. I mean, it's gonna be
Like charge a
favors
flat
are going to be
fee and
exchanged.
then-
If I actually do this, favors are certainly going to be exchanged. If that's what we agreed upon.
I would, if it was me, I would charge a flat fee, and anything I would dig up could be negotiated for release.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And since like you're kind of the one who actually has access to some shit, you know, that's one reason why I wanted to cue you in.
Yeah, I would have to charge him money for the rental of my time and the actual
Absolutely.
toy.
I mean, if you ultimately just decide it's not something you want to be involved in, that's fine. I would like you to meet with him at the very least to, you know, have that discussion. He's a very scatterbrained individual, I've noticed. So you know.
Zicky?
Yes.
Okay.
So you know, his focus is always on 50 million things at once. I've come to see. So perhaps that can be exploited, but you know, whatever.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to. The only reason why I did sort of consider this is, or have considered this, is because I don't know first. I know nothing about him.
If it involves Siobhan and Max, you have to be very careful too.
Of course.
Do you want to do some jobs, or I have to get food first anyway.
Yeah, you can get some food. I mean, I'll probably do a couple jobs.
It doesn't matter to me. I have to go prepare for the trail run. I'm doing either Thursday or Friday.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, in that case, I think I'm probably gonna head to sleep. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna run into you right away. So that was nice.
You think we can meet real short right now, or is he actually going to sleep?
No, he went to sleep. Yeah, he was already on his way before when I called him.
All right.
So I can pencil you in maybe for Friday then?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Tomorrow's
so Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah. So Thursday is a day I can be anytime.
Okay, so Thursday's good then.
Yeah, Friday is a little iffy after 1 p.m.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I guess earlier, if I'm able to be around, I will.
So like, your best bet was probably tomorrow early.
Okay.
If you can make it.
Right. Yeah. We'll see. And I mean, if it might not all happen at once. If it doesn't all happen at once, it's fine. I'm not gonna rush job this, but you know.
All right.
I would obviously prefer that you don't mention any of this to anybody,
No,
including
right,
Ursula.
Of course not. Right.
Which is not something I ever thought I would say. I mean, I'll say it to her when it is privy time to say it.
Do you want to be dropped off at the apartments? Or?
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie.
Alrighty. We'll catch up possibly tomorrow.
Yep.
Alright, you have a good one.
Have a good day.
Oh boy. Hopefully he doesn't, like... Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good for today. Interesting how it chose to be like this. Very interesting. Alright. I think I'm Gucci. Okay. Just looking to see if there's anybody to send it to, but I don't think that there really is, so... Alright. I will see if I can be around tomorrow. Some interesting potentiality here. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Alright, peace out. Thanks for everybody who hung out and lurked over here from Ziggy's side of things, and